Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Gunpla Network News. As always, this is sponsored by Canadian Gundam and of course Gunpla Network. Be sure to check out our merch page over on Teespring. And as always, I'm your host, The Spicer. Let's get into it. Starting off with some non-Gundam related news. We have the Petite Ritsu Shielder Mash Kyrie Light and the Petite Ritsu Caster Nero Claudius set to release in September of 2019 for a price tag of 1,700 Japanese yen, right around 17.99 USD. That, if you're not familiar, is from the Fate franchise, specifically Fate Grand Order, the mobile game. This is kind of the SD chibi version of both of these characters, so if you like small cute model kits, you're gonna like these. We also have the Figurize Asuna from Sword Art Online, the original series, set to release in December of 2019 for a price tag of 3,300 Japanese yen, right around $33 to $34 USD. If you're not familiar with Sword Art Online, I don't know how, but if you're not, Asuna is the main female in this cast of wonderful characters, and she is very different in design, sporting a red-white motif with a rapier style sword as opposed to a regular old katana. So very different, very cool, very excited for this release. Next we have the Figurize Labo Hatsune Miku, set to release in December of 2019 for a price tag of 6,600 Japanese yen, right around $66 USD. Once again, if you're unfamiliar with Hatsune Miku, I'm amazed. I don't know how, but if you're not, she's a Vocaloid. She is a digital pop icon. She's been on shows such as David Letterman and had world tours, so if you're a fan of Vocaloids, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. In Gundam news, we have the SD Sengoku Sengetsuren Zhang Lao Sazabi set to release in September of 2019 for a price tag of 600 Japanese yen, right around $6 to $7 USD. And, well, this box art is beautiful. The Sazabi is big, imposing, red and blue all over, and it's got that giant green glaring mono eye. You're gonna love it. We also have the Son Zhang Strike Rouge set to release in September of 2019 for a price tag of 600 Japanese yen, that same $6 to $7 price point. And we get those giant SDIs we're used to as opposed to that giant green mono eye. And the Strike Rouge is coming together. She looks very, very nice. And if you're a fan of the series, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. Lastly, we have the SD Sengoku Sengetsuren Zhang Lang Freedom set to release in September of 2019 for that same price tag of 600 Japanese yen, $67 USD. And this is the spikiest boy of them all so far. Golden blue all over, spikes all over. This is definitely going to be something you have to be careful with or else you're going to poke yourself. In high grade news, we have the high grade Universal Sentry Penelope Gundam, set to release in October of 2019 for that price tag of 7,480 Japanese yen, right around $75 USD, and well, you're getting a lot of plastic with it, so it's definitely worth that price tag. This is the biggest, chunkiest boy we've seen so far, and there's a ton of phenomenal panel lining opportunities, so if you fancy yourself a panel line artiste, you're definitely going to want to pick this up and put all of that work into it. In Master Grade news, we have the Master Grade Lunamaria Hawk Gunner Zaku Warrior set to release in September of 2019 for a price tag of 4,644 Japanese yen, right around $45 to $46 USD. And this kit is still looking phenomenal. A nice deep red with a nice deep crimson, and it is imposing. If you definitely want an updated version of the Zaku, this is going to be a must-have for you. In Gundam-based Tokyo news, we have the high-grade Universal Century Pale Rider Space Type in clear colors, set to release on September 28th, 2019, for a price tag of 2,160 Japanese yen. This is the Pale Rider in a clear color. The Pale Rider comes from the Mobile Suit Gundam side story Missing Link game and manga. Pale Riders were a side project known as the Pale Rider Project, designed to bring about the next generation of mobile suits after the 1-year war. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. We also have the high-grade Universal Century Moon Gundam clear color version, set to release in October of 2019 for a price tag of 3,300 Japanese yen, right around $33 to $34 USD. And if you didn't pick up the Moon Gundam the first time and live all of that hype up, you have a second chance if you're going to be around the Gundam-based Tokyo. And if you put a light behind it, it's going to look very imposing. It's a very nice model kit to put in this clear plastic. In P-Bandai news, we have the real grade Crossbone Gundam X2 set to release in December of 2019 for a price tag of 3,190 Japanese yen, right around $31 to $32 USD. And we all knew this was coming. It's the exact same body as the X1 for the most part. So the big major differences, you're getting a different V-fin, as well as the Shot Lancer, which is just that giant lance it comes with the machine guns in it. So if you want an edgier, darker, more emo goth style Crossbone Gundam, well, this is the one to pick up. Now for the top 5 builds of the week. In 5th place, we have Jason Stewart and his custom painted master grade Shinmusha Sengoku no Jin. In 4th place, we have Kraju and Zaku to Mariner. In 3rd place, we have Gab Joves and his Master Grade Dynamis. In 2nd place, we have Vovo Sugbooms and his Strike Diorama. In first place, we have Zaku in his Turn A Revive. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, so definitely go check us out over there. Get to know us better, get your work featured. And of course, you're already here to like, subscribe, and comment. And of course, the most important thing, keep on building.